Hey, get out of here! This is my house!
Welcome to Twat Chat.
Hello, we're back. The boys are back in town. It's been a while, hasn't it? This time it actually has been a while. It's been about a month.
Is it a month?
Yeah, I think it's been a month. It has.
3 weeks?
It's not. Is it 3 weeks?
I don't know.
It feels like it's been about a month.
You were away for, well, it felt like 2.
Well, it's because I went away on the one weekend and I came back on the weekend, so I couldn't really do it on the Saturday when I came back because it was like came back at 2 p.m. on the Saturday.
Yeah.
I had to get in. So yeah, that was 2 weeks out of the way, and then the third week, don't know what happened with that one. Can't remember.
It's all your fault. It always is.
I think it was.
Always is.
80% of this time was my fault.
It's because you said, I can't do Sundays. And I'm like, okay. So then I make plans on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I can do Sunday.
Yeah, I've told you now to scrap that. We can do some Sundays. Some.
Just not specifically which ones. I managed to fit you in today.
No, it choked on me, bro.
Fit you in. I had to.
I know, yeah. That was nice of you. Said no at first.
I know. And then I managed to find a gap where I could come round and talk shit. Ooh. Push that mic into my mouth.
Mic close to his mouth.
Fucking hell.
I just seen the waves there and it looked like he was quiet.
I am. I'm whispering.
He's shy today.
I'm shy today. Yeah. I've not heard my own voice in a while.
I know.
Don't want to scare myself. With loud noises.
Yeah, so, how have you been?
Been?
Yeah?
Been the same as always.
I feel like we've aged.
We've aged. We have.
We're all
About
wise men now.
Wise. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Have you been on any adventures
No.
since I've last seen you? No?
No.
No stories to tell?
No stories to tell. Same old adult shit.
When we went on a holiday, it was dark as fuck outside. It was like a horror movie. And when I went out to the door to put the rubbish in the bin, I was just like, Adele, do you just follow us out with that torch and just point at bins and that? Oh, okay. So it's fucking about pointing it over where I'm there, pitch black. Like, what the fuck? I see. It's scary as fuck.
Why do you need 2 people to put the bins out? And one to carry a torch?
Because
Can you not carry a torch?
I was going to carry the torch, but then I forgot. And I walked out, I was like, oh, just get that torch and just point it to where I'm going type thing. And just pointing it over to the cars and everything. So I can't fucking see. It's pitch black out there.
And Steve
For people, I'm on about Lake District.
Yeah. Steve discovers the dark.
It's
Discovers
well
night
nice,
time.
Because you can look up and you see the stars and it's nice. Did you see that we could see the...
Apparently.
In the sky. What's it called?
Is it the Aurora something? I can't remember.
Yeah, the blue, green, purple sky shit.
Yeah,
that we want to go to visit.
Is it Bella something? Yeah, I can't think of the last
yeah.
part.
Did you see it?
No.
Neither did I.
I didn't try looking because I didn't think you'd be able to see it from here.
No. Tends to be a load of bollocks, isn't it? Did you see that scientists did the study for if an asteroid tried to hit us?
No.
If they can reflect it?
No.
No. It was a success. So
Yeah.
we're now safe from asteroids. Isn't that warming?
I feel like they've already got a plan in place, and I reckon, yeah.
I know, but it's nice to finally see them say, like, they've tested it and it worked.
They'd have to detect it a
Early
long
on.
distance away
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Earth to be able to intercept it and
Yeah.
alter its course enough to miss us. Because if it's that close, it won't, it still hits us.
Yeah. I went into a wormhole of, flat earthers the other day. I went on TikTok and I seen some bullshit going around saying like, can you prove to me now that the earth is round from here without showing me a picture of the earth? And it's just like, no, I don't think I can. I only know because school told me it was round. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake, here we go. What is this bullshit?
Well,
and I seen that the bit is just called flat earthers. I was like, I'm following this. This should be interesting.
It's just the opposite argument. Can you prove to me that it's flat right now without showing me a picture of it being flat?
Yeah, they're fucking idiots, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I was like reading some of them, and they're proper into it, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like, We've never been to space. They're trying to debunk, all the videos of people, spacemen in spaceships, just, doing somersaults and that water trick and that. Saying, no, it's all just trickery and they're on cables, they're spinning and stuff like that. What is wrong with you lot?
I know. Like, they believe all the other planets around as well. It's just Earth that's flat, just the one that we live on.
I was seeing theirs and they believe that we're on a flat surface in a circled dome and that we've never been to space.
Who made the dome?
I don't know. But they're saying like no one's ever been to space, so we don't know anything.
It just makes no sense.
It's they've got a video of a rocket of what actually happens when you try to go to space, and it's just a rocket going up spinning, and it just stops suddenly, and it says, if it was spinning like that, it just wouldn't stop like that.
They've all got mental issues.
Yeah,
they need to be in mental homes.
I feel the same way with them people in town. Where it's like,
Praise God. The devil will forgive you.
Yeah. Bundle them with the flat earthers, stick them in a mental home.
yeah. But to be honest, I'm believing that fucking Younger Dryas shit, isn't I? Is that mental, do you think? You've watched it recently. Would you say your eyes are open a bit more to that?
To what?
Agent Apocalypse, the Younger Dryas. Would you say you've opened a bit more to it?
I didn't say that I didn't believe it. What you were saying was completely different than what he was saying.
What?
You were saying they were more advanced than us.
No, they're advanced in a different way.
They were
So-
in an advanced civilization, but not more advanced than us.
Yeah, but did they not go on about they've got things that they still can't explain now as humans?
No, they can only not explain it, as in, like, archaeologists now don't believe that there was a civilization during the Ice Age,
Yeah.
and there's evidence to suggest that there was, and that's it. They can't prove that there was. They can't prove that there wasn't. So,
well, it kind of debunks everything that they've already said, doesn't it? That's why they don't want to listen to that theory.
Yeah.
It gets rid of everything they've already learned.
Yeah, because it pushes the timeline back.
Exactly.
For, like, back then we were just hunter-gatherers, but according to the evidence, they were
Yeah,
building
yeah.
massive structures.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I suppose it will piss you off if, like, all your life you've been studying this thing, and then someone comes along and says everything you've been teaching is wrong. You'd be like, no. No, it's not.
That's the thing. They're not true scientists, because if any other field they teaching this for years and they go, actually we've got new evidence that suggests that's wrong and this is right, they'd be excited by it. They'd be like, really? Oh, come on, let's show me, and they go, oh wow, yeah, I didn't know. Archaeologists like completely stuck.
Yeah, they're kind of like, no.
Got this evidence that suggests that actually no. What? Do you want to see it? No, it's real. It's fake. It's not real.
Yeah. But then there's new proof of it happening and coming out, and they're still like, yeah, so what? That thing is like, why are you not just going along with it?
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. I watched all of it.
Yeah.
After you told me to watch it, you sent me a challenge to watch all of Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix, and as soon as I got home after that last recording, I started watching it.
Yeah.
Finished it within a couple of days.
I also told Stu to watch it. I messaged him. I wonder if he's watched it.
He watched a couple of episodes, I think he said, and he's watched like a little bit of Band of Brothers. Probably the same amount as you.
Yeah,
Have you watched any of that?
Yeah, I've watched 2 episodes. But watching it, right, I think I did watch that. Like, I remember a part where they go into a forest or something, and that's when Tom Hardy comes into it.
You might have seen clips somewhere of it.
No, I'm sure I watched it, but it was a long time ago.
It's worth watching again.
But, yeah, it is. I'll get back into it, to be honest, because I was enjoying it.
It's really good.
And then I was watching, I was like, I can't believe Ross from Friends was in it.
Yeah.
And he's like, he was a proper dick in it,
He
wasn't
is a proper dick, yeah.
And then when he gets fucking, like, basically bullied by all the others and gets rid of him, it's like, fucking fuck for that.
Yeah.
It's shit.
You see him again a bit later on.
Yeah, I was telling myself before this podcast that I wasn't going to swear as much. I've just said fuck about 4 times.
Said what?
Yeah.
Why? You've been listening back and finding that you swear all the time.
No, I just think it's easier to make an animation clip of us talking about jokes without as much swearing in it.
Oh, I'm
For
going to
advertising.
set you a challenge that I'm going to swear every fucking sentence.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I fucking do, mate, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know, I've been like doing little animations of our characters and little clips of us. Hopefully, I'll eventually get to the part where I'm doing full episodes. That's my plan anyway. I want to get really good at it, do full episodes of the podcast, bundle it together and call it season 1 type thing and bang it on Amazon.
Bang it on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, it's done, isn't it? Ricky Gervais show, they sold it as a series, isn't they? And it's just a podcast as a cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
So I reckon we could do that. Put it on Amazon Prime.
You think we're as good as them?
No, we're not nowhere near as good, but I mean, it's still... I've seen some shit on Amazon. So...
So why not just bundle some more shit on Amazon?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And make some money off it. You know, £2 for season 1. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We need some money somewhere. We're not getting sponsors.
We're going to be fucking rolling in it soon, guys.
Yeah, you heard it.
Woo.
We're going to be rich.
We'll make £2. We're able to split us fucking Starbucks between us.
No, £2 per person, that. Do you think how many people are going to buy it? At least 3.
You, me, Stuart.
Yeah, we're funding our own podcast. We're out of pocket and in pocket at the same time. Oh, that breeze cold now. Whoa. Did you see the Chinese spy balloon?
I've heard about them.
Yeah, did you see that they shot it down with a £400,000 missile or whatever?
I didn't know it cost £400,000.
For that missile. It turns out it was just a balloon. It was just like an hovercraft balloon type thing. It weren't no spy things.
They went overkill on it.
Overkill. Blitzed a balloon basically. How gutted would you be?
They didn't know what it was. So they didn't know what it was. So they just
they didn't know what it was. They didn't trust it.
Yeah.
So they shot it down. Like what? How much money have they got to waste to be able to do that? To just say, yeah, 400 grand it's got. Yeah, we got that spur. Throw it out that balloon.
It's America. They spend more money on defence than probably. In fact, I'm sure I've seen like a statistic somewhere that they spend more on their military than the next 9 countries below them combined.
That's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then they've sent loads of the stuff to Ukraine, haven't they? Which I understand they've got loads of spur.
They're not sending it for free. They're doing what they did to us in World War II.
Oh, so they owe it?
Yes.
Is that what they're doing?
Yes.
Oh, it's naughty, that.
So
especially when
the UK has only just paid off the debt to America for all the weapons they sent to us during the World War.
Fucking hell.
And now they're doing it to Ukraine, so they'll owe them loads of money.
It's one way to rule that, isn't it? Just like, yeah, we've got these. You can borrow them and just give us some money for it at the end.
To be fair, I think the UK are doing the same. Anything we give to them, they're probably charging them for it.
Well, yeah.
So,
I know they make it out like they're helping them, don't they? It's
yeah.
like, you're just getting you in debt.
They're helping them for money.
Yeah.
It's all money.
I've seen that Cineworld's in debt.
Oh, I've seen that they're going to close. Was it?
You know, for all of them?
Yeah.
I've seen them. The one in Speak, he's brand new. And they're closing that one down.
I went to that the other week.
Yeah, it's good. It's got all the big cinemas in it, but the $5 billion in debt.
Really?
Yeah. So it pretty much, I seen the list. It's like, what's not on that list? Everyone is on that list.
Them up. I went to that cinema the other day. I went to watch Ant-Man, Quantumania.
Any good?
Yeah, it was all right. Not as bad as the reviews are saying. It was worth watching. I liked it. Some bits could have been better.
Have you watched that Wakanda Forever yet?
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Is it good?
Yeah, that was good.
I keep going to watch it, but then I can't.
I think I liked Ant-Man more.
Yeah.
I think we were meant to book the dead big screen in there. My brother booked it, and he booked the wrong one. He booked the one with the screens on the side.
Is it any good?
No.
Don't like it?
No.
Screen X?
Yeah, that's it. Screen X.
Yeah, I want to watch that, me.
That's
You
rubbish.
don't like it?
No. I find it distracting.
Well, there's things happening.
Yeah, the side here. I'm watching that screen, and there's shit going on there that makes absolutely no point.
It's just surroundings, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not always on.
What?
It's not always on.
Oh, so
Like, you're watching the main screen, and
sometimes?
and they're blank, and then sometimes it comes on for certain scenes.
Oh, that's shit, isn't it?
Like, what the fuck? What was that for?
Yeah, that's a distraction, isn't it?
It was a distraction. There was no
If
point.
it was on all the time, you'd get used to it, but
Yeah.
you can't because it's on and off.
At first, you're on the adverts and stuff. I thought, it's not bad. That looks all right. Then the film started, and it was like, no, it's just distracting me. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's my brother's fault. We paid fucking £15 a ticket for that shit screen.
That super screen, though, that's alright, but it's almost like a Coliseum.
Yeah.
Like, because it's big, you're far away anyway, so it kind of works out the same as a normal cinema screen.
That's the one we were meant to book because it's meant to be like better quality and better Dolby Atmos.
I'd recommend that one that we went to in town. that Everyman Theatre.
Yeah.
On, that's good. Nice comfy couch. They bring food to you, and the food's good. And it's not too overpriced.
That one they didn't bring food to you, obviously, but the chairs reclined.
Yeah.
Well, you could lean
A little bit. I've seen it. It
Like,
reclines.
oh, right, yeah.
It reclines to the point of it's sitting normal.
Yeah.
At first, you're sitting forward.
Yeah, you're bent over, fucking chewing your knees, and then it leans back, so you sit up straight.
Yeah.
And they advertise it as recliner.
Do you want to sit straight? Yeah. I have been to a Cineworld where they had proper comfy ones where they'd actually lean back. So
Yeah.
I like lying down almost.
Yeah, I had one. They were motorised as well.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
You come up, yeah.
You had to pay extra, didn't you? Like £5 a seat extra
Yeah.
for like comfy chairs. I'd do that, mate. I'd pay an extra £5 for a comfy chair. I don't care, I mean. I want to be comfy.
Yeah, I suppose I don't go to the cinema that much, but if I do, I may as well pay that little bit extra.
Yeah, I'd pay extra for a bed. You can get them there, can't you?
Fall asleep.
Cinema beds. But I can't see that going down too well.
No.
Too many randy people.
Too many around.
There is though, isn't there? You hear stories of like girls getting fingered it back when you was kids. It's like, imagine that.
I'm never going to the cinema with you if there's a fucking couch that we can sit on.
You feel something tickling your bumsteak.
It would be the other way around. You'd be tickling my ass by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you see all them earthquakes in Turkey?
I love the way that you're always like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? And my answer all the time is pretty much no.
I know, it's like you
because
live in a box.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch the
You
news.
must have
I
seen
don't
the
listen to-
earthquakes though.
No,
No.
I haven't seen the earthquakes.
You haven't seen them, or you haven't heard of them, or...
I've heard of earthquakes, mate. Yeah,
no,
they're
but have
from
you not
the
heard
earth,
of
like
the
shakes
Turkey
and-
earthquakes?
Earthquakes?
In Turkey, that's what's happened. You not heard of them?
No.
It's like really bad. It's like let me just say how many people it's killed. It's like really bad numbers. 45,000 people.
Fucking hell.
It's bad, that, isn't it? It's a famous football player who died in it as well. That played for the Turkish team.
Well, I probably
That's
won't know.
played in
don't.
pretty much every Prem team.
I don't follow football, so I don't know who he is.
What do you think the worst disaster is to happen? Natural disaster. What do you reckon the worst one is?
When the dinosaurs got wiped out.
Like a comet.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be. But I mean, yeah,
And not-
good answer. But what, like normal ones?
So I was like, normal natural disasters or like supernatural disasters.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
would
want
call
about?
that supernatural. But what normal ones?
Yeah.
Volcanoes, earthquakes, that type of shit.
Not ones that involve Satan, but fucking normal ones. What do you mean? Right. Ones
what do I
involving
explain it as?
humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Human
disasters.
The biggest natural disaster involving humans.
Yeah, so we got like earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunamis.
I think
there's a
volcano or yeah.
So
So
earthquake, volcano, tsunami, tornado. What else
Pompeii.
is there? Pompeii.
Pompeii.
That's volcano, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my answer.
So you're going for volcanoes
Yeah.
in general, yeah. I don't
Pompeii
know.
is probably
What's the
one
most?
is one of the biggest natural disasters involving humans.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the most it kills?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how
the
many it
numbers.
killed, but it wiped out a
full-
fucking city.
Yeah, true. Tsunamis are bad, though, aren't they? It's like a massive wave of water just takes out a place.
Yeah,
What
The other
causes that? I thought the moon caused waves.
it does. But if you have an earthquake under the sea,
Ah, is that what causes it?
it causes
Ricochet.
causes a massive wave.
Interesting and scary.
But the moon does cause tides.
Is it?
Yeah, the moon's gravity affects the water.
It's mad that England doesn't have anything. We have tiny little earthquakes. It's like someone farted in Manchester. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever felt an earthquake?
No,
That's what I mean.
never.
We're quite lucky like
We're
that.
far away from tectonic plates, and
It makes you understand why people want to move to UK because nothing happens.
yeah, no sunshine either.
Have you seen the super yacht? Yacht.
Super yacht.
Yacht. I just read it on paper. Yacht.
If you read it, you say yacht. Super yacht. What about super yacht?
Have you seen it?
No,
Apparently, it's invisible.
We've gone through this, I haven't seen anything.
All right, well, it's going to be a theme, Matt. We're just going to be saying, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Because I've just wrote it on
the
a
answer's
list.
just no, I haven't seen it.
Look at this.
It's not invisible.
That is cool, though, isn't it?
If it was invisible, you wouldn't have be pictures of it, would there, Steve?
No, but I mean, look, basically, it's like all mirrored and it just reflects the sea. So, like, from a distance, you wouldn't see it.
Well, you would, because that's a distance away and they took a
That's
picture of
not
it.
distance away, that's close, all that. I mean, if you was like far away.
Zoom out
like,
then.
Zoom out. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool.
Still see it. Yeah, it is. It's cool design. I like it.
Yeah. At what point do you think we're going to be able to do full invisible?
We're not.
We're not.
No.
Why?
Because it'll always be visible.
No, but talked about this in the past, haven't they? They can get clothing now that makes you invisible.
No, they can't.
They can. They put a camera on the front of you that reflects on the back of you, so that whatever's in front, you see from the back.
But you can still see them.
You can't.
It doesn't work perfectly.
I know it doesn't, but
So you can still see them. So
it'd have to be a solid top, because if it's moving, then the camera would be moving, type thing. So it'd have to be like almost like a box.
And you'd have to
A flat
stand
panel.
still all the time.
No, because the camera's reflecting whatever you see behind. So it doesn't matter about if you're moving.
So it's like that car off James Bond.
Is that what that does?
Yeah, there's a car on one of James Bond.
I remember
films.
on Mission Impossible they use like a big sheet for that. They do it on that. It worked pretty well, so that is possible. It's not exactly invisible, but
Yeah, it's not invisible. You just use a different...
trickery.
Just use infrared light and you'll be able to see it. Heat sensors, you
Yeah.
can see it. You're saying visible light.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Not having that, no.
No, there's no point. What would be the point in it?
I want a super yacht.
You want an invisible super yacht?
Yeah.
Park it. You can't find it.
That's
Fuck,
the...
I'm trying to park it here.
Shit, I've lost my yacht.
It is there. It's invisible. It's fucking not. I can't feel it. Shit, it's where to put it.
Trying to step onto it and fall into the sea. I'm going to ask you a straight up question now, Dan.
Okay.
How many genders are there?
2.
Ooh! Debatable.
No, it's not.
This is where we get cancelled. Apparently, there's 72 genders.
And apparently, the world's flat. But it's fucking
They're
not.
fucking mental, aren't they? This Sam Smith guy, he's trying to be like the king of they-thems, innit? Of the genders and shit.
Don't get me started. It's stupid.
I know it is stupid. I just don't understand where he's going with it.
When you are born, you come out as one or the other.
Yeah.
You don't go, oh, which one of the 72 is he?
Do
Don't
you know-
know, because
you
he's
know what?
fucking only just been born. He hasn't decided what he wants to identify as yet.
I would even make way for a third gender
No.
as a
How?
transsexual.
Yeah, but the baby doesn't come out trans, does
I
it?
know, but I mean, if you're a good boy trapped in a girl's body and the other way around, I would class that as a gender in its own.
I'd count it as a mental disability.
Add a push. Do you know what I mean? But what's the rest? What's the others? What are they claiming to be? There's people probably claiming to be a fucking toaster.
Yeah, exactly. But you're either born male or female, and later on you decide that you want to be a different gender.
Yeah.
Biologically, there is 2.
Well, that's the thing. There's like 15-year-olds and that are getting gender swaps, and then later in life regretting it. And it's
Yes.
like they're too young.
Because the young, they see it
Yeah,
online, and they go, oh, it's trendy to be a different fucking gender.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
There definitely should be an age set in place for that type of thing. I think you should have to be like at least 25, something like that. Because then at that age, you start knowing what you want to be a bit more. Say, nah, I'm 33, and I still don't know what I want to do. Podcasting and animating now.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
When are you going to start getting good at it?
I'm adjusting. I'm on a roll.
You've been doing these podcasts for a while now, and they're all still shit.
No, we're on episode 8. That's not a while. Apparently they say that you need 27 episodes to be able to stick to it. If you
27.
don't get to 27 episodes, then you'll just end up quitting it.
Right. Let's pause this one. We'll start another one. Start another one.
We'll just do it in micro doses.
We can get about 5 episodes today.
Yeah.
This time next week, we'll be on 27.
Yeah, well, that's our target, to get past 27 episodes. This will be the episode 8.
Episode 8.
So we're a while off yet, like.
Yeah. This time next year.
Yeah. What do you think about in Mexico when they bring the dead back for that event?
Which do you mean bring the dead back? You talk some shit, you Steve. Do you mean the Day of the Dead where they celebrate it?
Yeah.
They don't bring them back, do they?
No.
It's not fucking necromancers in Mexico doing
dig 'em
rituals and zombies.
They dig them up.
They don't.
They do. Have you not seen it?
No.
They dig their family up, like the nan and that. They dress them up and that, and they have dinner and shit with them.
I don't know if they go that far.
I swear to God. Bringing.
They're not bringing them back the way you said it.
I think it's Mexico.
Yeah, that's where they celebrate. They have the Day of the Dead.
There. That's what they do. They dig up the dead relatives and dress them in bizarre ritual. And that's a full town that does that.
Yeah, so one village. It's not like it's a...
Look! This is like a big celebration. It's Indonesia.
Indonesia. Is it one village, not like the whole country? It's not a day that they do it.
All of Indonesia. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's one specific village.
Yeah, but it's weird though.
Weirdos.
It's weird.
Yeah.
They leave them dead. That's not even them. That's the shell of what was once then. I don't understand what you're gaining from that. That creeps me out, that. What was I lie?
Get one on the podcast.
Yeah, see what they say. See what they have to, I bet they've got some history, haven't they?
Bet they have. That's the third gender.
What, the dead?
Male, female, or dead.
That's the thing they say, when they dig you up, you're going to be male or female, aren't you?
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
that settles it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're not going to be like,
Imagine that 1,000 years down the line,
Sam
they dig
Smith,
you up and go,
they dig Sam Smith up and it's like, oh, he was a they, them. Oh, well, I said he straight away, I was wrong.
I know, yeah.
That was a they, them.
It.
Did you see that he said on an interview, someone said, I believe that you want to be a fisherman. And he said, yeah, I wouldn't mind being a fisher then.
A fish of them. Fucking stupid.
Absolute joke. I'm going to pause while he eats pancake. Don't
Thank
need
you.
that podcast. Cheers.
Where were we at? What were we talking about?
Yep. No, we're back from the pancake eating.
Pancake eating?
Yeah.
It's not even pancake day.
I don't know, yeah. That was the other day, that wasn't it?
Don't know. I didn't even
I've
know.
not seen you since then, have a pancake day.
What?
That was pancakes from pancake day because we've not seen you since.
All right. You saved them for me.
Yeah, we saved them. Was it mouldy?
You covered them all with the chocolate.
Did I tell you about the phone? I got a new phone.
No. I did notice it was new, but you didn't tell me. And you did mention you were going to get one.
Yeah, it's got a pen as well, like yours.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a lot faster than my other one, and I'm happy with it.
I knew they were going to get rid of the note and just do that and add a pen to that.
Yeah.
I knew they were going to do that anyway. So
It's a lot better. I was like, I don't really need to upgrade, but I do because my charger was broke, the battery was going dead on it, and I got this and I was like, it's building this dead fast.
I've had this
doing
for
everything.
3 years. I'm not going to upgrade it.
That's what mine was, 3 years, but it was battered, man. That's my MP3 player now, my other one. But,
MP3 player.
you know, because I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
O2 sent me a message the other day saying because you pre-ordered it, we're going to give you a free laptop.
Okay.
It's random, isn't it?
That sounds like a scam.
And I'm like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it's nice from O2 Priorities. I was like, cheers. I guess, like.
That's a scam.
Scam? What, through Priorities?
Yeah,
Through the official site?
You'll check your bill and it'll say laptop, £40 a month.
Oh, yeah.
Thought it was free.
Terms and conditions comply.
Yeah. Oh, no. The upfront cost was free, but you still got to pay for it monthly.
It's actually an extra 20 quid on your monthly bill.
For 5 years.
I got an email the other day saying your bill is going up. So I thought I just got the contract. What do you mean?
Same.
I'm a week into the contract and you're putting it up.
It's because with inflation, it goes up every year.
Yeah, it's bollocks that though.
With the retail price index increases by a certain amount each year.
Yeah, petrol and diesel's going down though, isn't it? By about 20p in the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
Nice.
Right on the news because apparently Shell's been raking it in.
Yeah.
Petrol station, apparently they're up by billions.
So are all the
'Cause
energy companies.
It's been bumming everyone.
Energy companies and everything. It's like profits through the roof.
Yeah.
While we're all struggling to pay our bills.
Yeah, so I'm basically like blowing into my diesel pipe at the moment till it goes down. Trying to make it last. I've got 80 miles left. I'll make that stretch to 300. So putting veggie oil in.
Got a bike. Is that cycling to work?
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Cardio, fuck that.
Yeah. Why would I got a car? Does it for me? I'll do my cardio in my own time.
But you won't.
I know. I will do soon.
You won't.
I will.
The most cardio you used to do was 10 minutes on a treadmill.
Yeah, that's a lot. You see how much I lost? I lost loads of weight doing that. It works. Yeah, have you heard it here? Dan's fat shaming me.
Yeah. It's because I can now. Yeah. I finally at that stage.
Damn, I wish I had fat shamed you when he had the chance.
You did?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not your hair. You don't have your hair long anymore, do you?
No.
You seem to cut it all the time now.
Yeah.
Got more confidence.
I'm looking after myself a little.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I haven't got a massive scruffy beard.
Yeah.
My hair's not long. I'm not fat.
True. Looking good. Looking good.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Still ugly bastard. Just not a fat ugly bastard anymore.
Do you think that schools should teach
Say that again.
cash?
Should schools teach?
I know. I'll
What?
turn into Mike Tyson again. Do you think schools should... I'm still doing it again! Should teach money and stuff like that. How to handle money.
Spell it out to me.
And, credit.
Should
History
schools
and
teach...
credit scores and stuff like that? I think they should. Because I think that's something that you struggle with when you get older. Because I got myself really bad in credit when I was 18, not thinking that it'll affect me when I'm older. Because I was clueless to it. And then now it's like, fucking hell. Credit score shit.
I think...
I know a lot of people end up with good credit, but for people like me, I was clueless. I didn't get taught anything about that.
In order to add that in, they'd have to take something out that they're already teaching, though. So...
Yeah.
They'd have to... You'd put it into maths or create a separate subject that revolves around adulthood, and they could teach.
Well, my daughter's actually learning about VAT and all that at the moment in school, which is on the same.
Yeah, I learned about VAT when I
Did
was
you?
in school. Yeah.
We didn't. I didn't learn anything about that in school, VAT and all that.
I did.
But that brings me on to the conspiracies of schools. Apparently, some schools teach more than others on purpose.
What? Because they all have a syllabus they've got to follow.
If every school was as good as each other, then you'd have a lot of smart people that want smart jobs, and you'd have no people that are just followers and sheep.
No, that's a lot of crap.
Well, that's the conspiracy, isn't it?
You'll have some teachers that are better. There'll be areas that are just better.
Yeah, but they say that they want people to be dumb and a bit stupid.
No,
it's easier to control.
Not everyone's smart, so no matter if you send someone who's naturally stupid to the best school, it's not going to be better than everyone else.
I don't know if you should test it with me. Send me to Harvard University.
You wouldn't get through the front door.
You'd
get lost on the way there.
Walk into the door. Get lost there.
You think this... So that would mean that these schools that are purposely teaching kids wrong would never have any students with good scores, but that's just not the case. You'll get schools that have a variety where there's some really top end students, some in the middle, some are low. If you're saying that they're doing it on purpose, then they'd have to pick out particular students to teach wrong, which you can't do.
No, but there's certain schools apparently.
So that means
our school that Oliver goes to, it feels like they're quite behind school-wise compared to other schools. Like they're teaching stuff that other schools are teaching last year. So they seem like they're behind it in education. And is that because we're in a rough area? It is what it is.
I imagine that they will have to... They'll all have the same syllabus, but when they teach it, it'll be different, maybe, depending on the area, due to... I don't know, like...
But surely that'll have a knock-on effect. So say that school's behind a year, and then the school, a couple of miles down the road, they're the year in front. So once they merge into our school, what's going to happen? That school's going to be in the dumb classes. That school's going to be in the smart classes.
No, I don't think. No, because then surely that school would have students that all have low grades. There'd be no students with high grades.
But you always have them students that are like super geniuses, aren't you? No matter what you throw at them, they'll be learning their own time at home, books and shit. Like Matilda. Yeah, so
you trying to come up with an excuse for why you're stupid, Steve.
Yeah, it could be that. Could be I blame the school.
You can't even say, should the school teach finance? Go on, try again.
I don't believe that the school affected me. I think I affected me.
Yeah, that's how it.
I was a naughty kid.
So
I was all about getting people to like me, and I still like that now.
You still like that now? Yeah. You don't like it if someone doesn't like you, so you'll go out of your way to make someone like you.
So I was basically like a jester in school. I was just doing things to make people like me.
I didn't want to come round, and I hated it. And then you brought me a pancake with chocolate on, and I'm like, "Yeah, Miss Friend again."
I won him over a pancake.
He fed me with coffee and pancake.
Oh, did you see that S Club 7 are back on tour?
No.
Do you remember S Club 7? It was shit, wasn't it? Well,
I remember them. I don't.
Yeah, people paid to go and see S Club 7. One of them turned up. S Club 1. It was
just S Club.
Hey, shit would that be?
Yeah,
you'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
I'd want a refund, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like you going to see the cast of Scrubs and just the cleaner turns up. Do you know what I mean? It'd be alright still, but it's like, it's not the same. Yeah. He was probably the one that funniest. I liked him the most. It's Scrubs, the cleaner. I just thought he had quite a dry sense of humour.
The janitor.
Yeah.
You never know his name.
Yeah. I liked him. And I liked the boss as well in that.
Kelso.
The one that was a bit of a dick, but also funny.
Yeah, they're all good. Yeah. Dr. Cox.
Is that what his name was?
No, there's Dr. Cox, who was...
That's as bad as Dr. Groom.
JD, Turk, Dr. Cox, Kelso, and the janitor. They were the best.
What's the girls' names?
The girls' names?
Yeah.
Elliot Reed was the other doctor. The nurse that married Turk, it was Carla. You had Nurse Roberts.
Yeah.
They're the main ones. There's ones that came in and out, but I can't remember all of the names.
There's quite a few celebrities that went on that, didn't there? They just popped in for like an appearance and then...
Yeah.
I remember seeing people like, oh, no way. They're in it.
I'm trying to remember who was... One of them from Friends. Is it Chandler from Friends?
Did it?
Yeah.
He
was in an episode, maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Brendan Fraser was in 2 episodes. I'm trying to remember that. I can't remember them all.
Brendan Fraser, was that before he was in The Mummy? Or after, do you think? When he was already a star?
I'm not too sure. I think he was already known. He was known. I can't remember when Scrubs came out, that series, compared to The Mummy. But
yeah. He might have been George of the Jungle then. That was funny. That
was alright. I was a kid.
Have you seen I'm going to say, you've not seen it, have you? You've not seen anything?
I've not seen anything.
There's a shortage on fruit and veg.
I've seen that.
Fuck off!
I have! Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I do food shopping.
Have you seen
I've got a missus that does it for me.
Yeah, you've got drug dealers selling tomatoes.
Where toothpaste is. Yeah, I've noticed there's like a lack of tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff.
Yeah, I keep seeing like memes about tomatoes being like sold by drug dealers and stuff like that. Like a little doggy bag of tomatoes.
I've got some in the fridge. How much are they worth?
How much are they worth? Yeah, what are they selling from the market now?
I think they're plum tomatoes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Plum tomatoes. I had to get now them.
I've got them. I know.
And then you get Adele getting the crispy chicken wrap from Mackey's, no tomato. You're like, you fucking get that on. You can sell that. I went to Mackey's yesterday, got both some food, and they completely forgot her wrap. So I drove all the way home, went to eat her food. It's like, oh, they forgot your wrap. Like, again, I'm not just having chips, so I had to travel all the way back out to get it.
Did you?
Fucking nightmare. By the time I got back, my feet was freezing.
Yeah.
Shit.
And the amount of extra time and cost and fuel and to go back.
They should fund it. They should say, there's your refund.
Where's the nearest Mackey's for you? In
Speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, retail.
10 minutes.
It's about 10 minutes 10 minutes back. 20 minutes sitting there going cold and food.
Yeah. And then you had to queue up again, or did you walk in?
I went inside, but they had to remake it all, so that was a bit of time as well.
Yeah. Should have remade it all. Should have went, and now my food's cold
Yeah.
because of this, so I want all
Oh,
that
make
again.
it all making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Should have done. But you're too nice. You want people to like you. You're like,
Yeah,
I forgot me rap, but it's okay if you forgot it. It's okay. I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want Ronald to be pissed off. Sorry, Ronald.
You want people to like you, so surprised you even went back and complained.
Did you see? No, I keep saying that. Did you see? No, there's I don't know the full story to this, but there's a train that keeps getting derailed in America or something, and it's leaking all this chemicals or something and making this town like all ill, almost like Chernobyl. But they're blaming it on like train derails. But these train derails have happened like 100 times in a year.
In the
or
same
something.
area.
In the same area.
Someone needs to investigate that then, don't they?
There's some guy that actually talks like Mickey Mouse now because of it. His voice used to be normal,
Oh,
and I was like,
American.
Yeah, now I talk like this. My voice is gone.
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's see if
He's
we can
putting
find
that
it.
voice on.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Car dealer sounds like Mickey Mouse after town hit by a toxic train crash.
So it happened once. It's not like
No,
a
no.
regular
If
thing.
you search it up, it's this train derailment happens like 100 times in a year or something.
It makes it sound like where it's happening in the town is
Look
actually
at this. That
sabotage.
there is water
Yeah,
where they've
with
thrown a
oil
rock
in it.
in, and that's happened. Like there's a big oil.
Yeah, it just looks like
leakage
oil
in
in
it.
water.
It's just been like this ever since the train blew up. Lately, I sound like Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
But
He's got a deep, raspy voice normally.
other than that, I just go and get tested and get checked out.
Well, what are they telling you?
My doctor says I most definitely have the chemicals in me. And
But he has to find a toxologist to.
The doctor says I've got the chemicals in me. Fucking hell.
Imagine
Sounds shit. Sounds.
speaking like that for the rest of your life.
He won't have to when he gets home and there's no one about and he can put his normal voice.
Putting that on, what's he doing? Sucking on helium.
He's putting it on.
I don't know, it's pretty
He wants
hard
a
to pull off that
payout.
voice.
He wants a payout.
What would the insurance be? Mickey Mouse voice insurance.
Yeah, he's got. The doctor says I've got the chemicals in me. What a load of shit. What chemicals?
That one's been leaked in the train.
Yeah. So he doesn't know what it is. He just knows
No.
it as the chemicals. And his doctor says,
Yeah, the chemical is helium. It must be if he's making it all like
The doctor's looked at him and went, "Yeah, you've got the chemicals in you."
that. Oh yeah, cheers
Just
for the
everything
explanation,
about
doctor.
it sounds shit and fake and made up.
Yeah. What bad luck
The
things did
only-
you remember when you was younger?
What?
What bad luck things do you remember?
Bad
as a
luck?
kid? Yeah. Do you remember
Walking under a
walking
ladder,
on-
walking on cracks on the pavement, breaking a mirror. Those
What
three.
did walking on the cracks do?
7 years bad luck.
Was it?
Something like that.
It was break my mum's back for me.
Was it?
Yeah.
I,
If you
then
stand on
again,
a crack, it breaks your mother's back.
Then again, I think breaking a mirror was 7 years bad luck,
Yeah,
and I
that's the
probably
one.
just assumed that 7 years bad luck was
Set for everything.
for everything. Yeah,
Yeah, there was a ladder one, wasn't there? There was the one where if you stand on 3 grids.
what?
We had one in Wigan where it's like manual, almost like 3 grids together. If you walked on all 3 of them, then you have bad luck. The only way to get rid of it is to turn around and spit on them.
Did you
Spit on
actually?
the-
Did you actually believe in any of them though?
Not really, no. The walking under the ladder for some reason, though, spooked me a little bit. I don't know why.
I didn't believe in any of them, but
No.
I knew of them.
Don't think what else there was. The crack one was a lot of bollocks. I knew that. The mirror one as well. That one kind of like, and I felt like there was a bit of a naughtiness to cracking and smashing a mirror. I don't know why. I think that was more like it. Feel like he was haunted if you smash a
Haunted.
mirror.
I mean, if you do it on purpose, yeah, but accidentally, you don't have to go. No, my life's over for 7 years.
Yeah. Do you remember any nursery rhymes growing up?
Well, they've probably changed them all now, so you can't say fucking bar black sheep anymore.
Yeah. What do you reckon the meaning of most of them are?
I know. Is it?
I don't know what you're going to say, yeah. There's one that's a proper deep meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rings
Ringa,
around.
ringa, roses.
That's the one. Yeah,
Back
that's
and
something to do with
Yeah.
a disease or something. Was that the
Well,
Black Death? Maybe. I'm
Black
not sure.
Death, proper, like, dirt. When you get older and you realise we all fall down. You're like, Jesus Christ, we sung that as kids.
Isn't the Jack and Jill went up the hill? It's that one, but I don't know. And Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty was supposed to have a dark meaning as well, wasn't it? Bear Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Is about the great custom, a tax on wool that was introduced in 1275. That's what sounds weird, doesn't it? 1275 doesn't seem like a real year. Its use of the colour black and the word master led to its wonder. It's a bit shit.
And now you can't say it anymore.
Why?
Which is stupid.
I know, it's actually got a meaning.
Because it has the word black in it, even though it's based on something about using black wool. But it's racist.
What did he actually say now, though? Like, is it multicolour or rainbow sheep, is it?
Probably.
Blue sheep. You said blue sheep, innit? Because I don't know any blue people. Better than Smurfs. You're not going to offend a Smurf, are you?
Depends. Some people might identify as Smurf now.
That's true. That's one of the genders.
Is it a boy? Is it a girl? No, it's a Smurf.
There you go. A Jack and Jill. One of the most common theories surrounding the story.
So it's a theory, so it's not true.
Who were both found guilty of treason. Jack and Jill were found guilty of treason. They were beheaded. Can't remember that in song.
It occurred nearly 30 years after Jack and Jill was first written. So, yeah. It's only a theory and not actual.
Again, that was quite a dark one as well. London Bridge is falling down. Like, we make cute songs about fucked up situations, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you think that's to make...
one way to get people to remember history?
I suppose it does work, doesn't it? What's the song for COVID, do you reckon? They're going to make one, aren't they? They have to.
The COVID nursery rhyme. You should write it, Steve.
I'm going to make a COVID nursery rhyme. That's going to be hard, isn't it?
So you'll have to...
without being racist.
You'll have to read about these and realise that you can't use the word COVID in it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't...
We can't use the word Chinese in it.
Whoa!
There's so many stories that Three Blind Mice. I don't want to read them, but where did that come from?
Well, you have to read it to find out, Steve.
I don't even that interested. Supposedly yet another ode to Bloody Mary's reign, with the trio in question believed to be a group of Protestant bishops conspired to overthrow the Queen and were burned at the stake for their heresy. Critics suggest that the blindness in the title refers to their religious beliefs. Interesting, actually. Fair enough. That brings me on to the Winnie the Pooh.
How does that bring you on to Winnie the Pooh?
Because nursery rhymes, and then like when you was a kid, you used to watch like Winnie the Pooh and shit. No,
never watched
no
Winnie
connection.
the Pooh. No,
did you never watch Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Have you not seen that they're bringing a horror version?
I've seen that they're doing a horror version.
Yeah, and everyone's going mental about it, saying like, "Ah, you can't do that."
You can. They're doing it.
You can't. But it's actually called Winnie the Pooh, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, the title of it's not changed. So
maybe they have to pay rights to use the name and stuff.
Do you think?
The characters' names? Surely the names of the characters.
I thought Winnie was meant to be female, and then that is male.
I don't know. I'd never watched it. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure my sister was obsessed with Winnie the Pooh at some point.
But I think if it turns out to be a good film, they might start doing that to everything.
I'm sure I've seen screenshots and it looks terrible.
It does look terrible, doesn't it?
I can't imagine it being that good.
Yeah.
Not many horror films are good, to be fair.
So imagine if you start doing it with everything, like Garfield horror movies. Garfield Ginger Cat just ripping shit up.
It just eats lasagna all the time.
Oh no!
Starts killing humans and robbing the lasagnas.
And then Smurfs just ganging up together and just fucking you up.
That could be a decent story. And the enemy and that the old guy who wants to fucking kill them all.
Oh yeah, that wizard guy.
Yeah.
Gargamel.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Gargamel.
Yeah, Gargamel.
Yeah, all the Smurfs gang up and they start eating him and that. They're almost like fleas, just biting at him.
Yeah.
Until he falls.
No, it could be that the world thinks he's a crazy old man. He's talking about these Smurfs that are killing people and people are going missing and no one believes him. Yeah. But it's actually a horror film and Smurfs are hunting families down and killing them and he's the only one who knows about them.
Yeah. And every time like he'll turn around to like think he's just seeing things, you'll just see a Smurf over a knife in his hand and that. And then he'll just turn away.
At the end, he gets locked up in a mental hospital because everyone thinks he's been killing them because the Smurfs frame him. And then at the end, he turns around to the mental hospital and there's a Smurfette there with a fucking knife. About to doom in.
Someone's definitely robbing that out of you. Making Smurfs evil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you see... I need to stop saying that.
It's the same line again. Did you see this? Did you see this? It's always you asking me stuff as well. I'm never asking you anything because I'm never prepared.
You're never prepared?
No. Well, it's been 3 weeks. I didn't think this was happening.
All right.
And it did kind of over. It did. No, it just kind of happened a bit last minute as well. I was like, can you do this weekend? No, I'm busy. Okay. And then I was like, maybe I can do Sunday when you were messaging Stuart in work to get to come over to me and ask me stuff. Like
I was asking the manager to tell it to you.
Like he's the fucking our manager. He'd come over and go, "Oh, Steve said this. Why don't you just message me and ask me?" I didn't give him any definitive answers either. Did you so you didn't get.
I know I didn't get
anything back from him either.
But I felt like he was talking to me back, so it's nice. Some kind of communication was nice.
You can see which one of us works when we're in work then. You can message him and he replies. He messaged me and I don't have a chance.
Yeah. What was I going to say, Dan?
Have you seen...
Yeah.
It starts with that, so I can't
definitely going to start with that. No, but we've actually come up with a name. We're changing the name of the podcast.
Yeah. We think the current name...
doesn't promote well on screen.
it doesn't promote well. That's a good way of saying it.
Because the word twat is the 6th worst swear word, as we found it. Was it 6?
It was up there. It was it was probably number 2 to the C word.
So we're actually going with the title Get Fact, and. You heard that right? That's fact, not fucked.
Thought you were swearing less, Steve.
Yeah. And we're going to change the Who's the Daddy to... I don't know the title yet, but it's going to be 3 facts. And
Fact app.
I'll tell you what, while we're on the subject, we'll try it now. We'll see how it goes.
We change Who's the Daddy to Fact Up.
Fact Up.
Fact up.
Fact up.
Yeah.
I like it. Are you going to say it though? You need to do like a jingle for it so I can use it.
Fact up.
Daddy, you did a killer.
No.
Who's the daddy for the last one?
Yeah, but you do that. You're the jingle master.
I'll do a little musical thing.
Oh, we don't have to do it now. You know, it's testing it out.
All right.
Go on. So you're going to hit me with...
Yeah, I'm going to hit you with 3 facts, one of which is a load of bollocks, and you need to find out which one is bollocks. Well, the facts I've gone for, all 3 of them will say in that bollocks.
Yeah, I imagine so. Come on.
Right. So, a man lived 40 years without sleeping. Fact number 2.
Yep.
It's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland because they get it breast.
Okay.
Fact number 3. Elephants only poop once a week.
Fact 3 is bollocks.
Which one? The
elephant one.
Elephant one.
Yeah.
Yep, you was right. Oh, I thought that'd be hard, didn't it?
The segment should be called Fact Me Up.
Yeah, fact me up. Yeah, I like it. We'll call that Fact Me Up. Oh, that's totally fact me up.
Come on, Steve. Fact me up.
But that's mad, isn't it? The man lived 40 years without sleep. Yeah. I thought he died if he didn't have sleep.
I'm sure I've heard this before, but I'm sure he must have had some sleep, like a little bit. I'm sure it wasn't.
No, apparently some war. It was in the war, and something happened to him, and it took away the ability to sleep. So maybe that made it all right to not sleep because his body's like, he can't sleep anymore.
He must have had some sort of
Was he made of Red Bulls he had?
Type. Red Bulls, yeah.
Say no, he doesn't need them because he can't sleep. So that leads me on to the Red Bull thing. Did you see the trainer that, the measurements and stuff for things?
What?
Right, let me start again.
That makes no sense. That makes me think of Red Bull. So do you know the measurements for things? What? The measurements for things. What are you on about?
Right,
the units of measure. Is that what you mean? Like centimeters, meters, miles, kilometers?
Right, so a personal trainer was meant to put 200 milligrams of caffeine into his drink and did the measurements wrong and did 200 grams
Fucking hell.
of caffeine.
Is he
Killed
dead?
him. Dead?
Yeah.
Killed him?
Yeah.
What type of personal trainer is it?
A dead one.
He's telling you to take 200 grams of creatine.
I'll tell you what, though. That weight loss plan's going to work.
Oh, why? Fucking hell.
I'll tell you what. They're not putting more weight on. They're losing it. Rapid.
Fucking hell, that must have been a scary last minute, wasn't it? You're right, racing that fuck there, wasn't it?
I'm not even sure if there'd be a way to counteract it if you phoned up, like, fucking quick, no, I've just taken 2,000 grams of caffeine.
You'd run to the hospital quick, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Become the Flash.
It'd be like that film that, was it Jason Statham one?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good film, man. I loved it.
What was it called now? We had to...
Crank or something like
Crank,
that.
yeah.
It was so good. Even the second one was stupid.
They were stupid, but
good.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'd say they were
Second
fun.
one, he falls into an helicopter.
I haven't seen the second one.
Have you not seen it?
It continues straight after the first one, doesn't it?
He falls into a plane, doesn't he?
He falls
on
off
the first
helicopter
one.
At the very end, and then you think, oh, that's it. And then they did a
The
second
second one, he just bounces off the lawn and survives. You're like, what?
one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah. Oh, you want to watch it? It's good, though. He actually take his air taste on that one and replace it.
With a mechanical heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he has to use electric.
shocks. Yeah.
It's well good. It's a crazy idea. They should be making a one of them. Well, that's my segment done. I was going to play a game with you today,
Oh, yeah.
but I've not got it sorted.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You've had 3 weeks, then.
I know. I'll leave it for next time. What I was going to do is I was going to do 10 songs from games, video games,
Okay.
and you have to tell me what game it's off.
Okay.
Do you like that one?
Yeah.
I think you'd be better at that one
I might be good at that.
because you're a gamer, old school gamer.
Just gamer. Don't have to
Yeah.
be old school. Don't have to bring age into its thing.
Wow, you call me old?
Fucking hell.
Not even that.
Ageism. Fuck me. I identify as a young person, okay?
Where's that stop though? Because we'll go back to it now. I identify as this and that. What stops you from a rapist or a paedophile or something like that saying I identify as an 8-year-old? Do you know what I mean though?
You with your dark humour again.
No, but
always going
there's-
this hard. You.
There's a loophole there, isn't there?
No.
There is.
There isn't.
Because, right, listen to me. There's men that are getting done for, say, a murder, and then they're identifying as a woman and getting put into a women's prison, even though they've got all the men's bits. So, if that's working, why can a pedo not say I identify as an 8-year-old and then not go to jail in total?
It's simple. They can easily fix this.
Just
They
say,
can just
you
say-
are what you are.
Whatever your biological gender is
Yep.
what you are, and that determines what prison you'll go to.
Yeah.
So you're biologically male. There we go.
Yeah.
Female. There. Your age, your biological age is this.
Yeah.
You don't care what you identify. You're that old.
Yeah,
so
well, that's
there
what
we
I
go.
mean, though. It is bad, though, isn't it? You could do that.
No, I've just solved it.
I know
Don't-
you've solved
don't
it,
have
but
to
it's not
continue to say
working.
it's solved.
That's not working,
it's
though, is
fixed.
it?
It's fixed. It's
Yeah.
done.
But you just saying that doesn't fix it.
Fucking well, it needs to.
Should do, yeah.
It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Well, I know. If I was a prisoner now, I'd say I identify as a free man. So you need to
Just
let me
walk out.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where does it end? Because it's getting out of hand. Do you need to stop it?
Yeah, the way I've just said.
I know.
Just
But
bring
what
it
you're
in.
saying is, if you're biologically born a male, you have to go to a male and stuff like that. But I think some are actually in the wrong body. You see some females that used to be men that look exactly like a female, that got the
Because
body
they've
of a
taken
female.
drugs to make them
I know,
look that
but
way.
I think that in that case, you should go to a female prison. But when you've got Bob, that's 6'4", full of muscle, that's identifying as a woman, he shouldn't be going to a woman's prison.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So there's just different cases of it.
And they're getting better at it, like with sports and stuff, with men going, I identify as a woman, so they compete against the women. They're getting rid of that, aren't they? They're saying, well, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So...
See, I once watched, the Hot Watts Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Once watched a comedian come on, and he was trans. Well, not trans, he just wore, as a boy, wearing makeup. But then, the next person that came on, he came on and said he was trans, but he was bald with a beard. And he said, what's great about me saying I'm trans is you don't have a clue if I'm female being male and I'm really good at it, or if I'm male trying to be a female and I'm really shit. That's fucking brilliant.
I thought you were going to come on. They were going to come on and say, I identify as being funny.
Yeah, you could do, couldn't you? Go off. You smashed it. You completed that.
Smashed it. Fucking hell, completed this comedy shit.
Yeah. I think we need to identify as comedians because we're doing a comedy podcast and we're not comedians. So
I know we're not.
The irony of it, is this even a comedy podcast?
I don't think it is.
I think some people laugh.
There's snippets.
I don't know if people are laughing at us. Or
Probably. That's it. Probably. So we're not comedians, we're clowns.
Yeah, we're jesters.
Definitely.
It's continued since school.
Definitely jesters.
Yep.
I'll go with that.
So did you end up downloading the new expansion for Destiny, did you say?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it not a big expansion?
It was. It's the yearly one.
Oh,
Big yearly one. It was... I've not played much because I've been in work and it's hard. The shift I was on last week is
it called The
210,
Witch
so.
something, this one or something?
No, the last one was The Witch Queen.
Oh, was it?
It's called Lightfall. So the campaign wasn't as good as the last one, but there's still some good bits about it.
You see the expansion, the new season for Warzone?
Yeah, I played
That's shit.
Warzone Season 2.
Yeah.
I played it.
No, the new season. Yeah, where it's all like Asian with samurais and shit. Yeah, the new map. Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's dog shit, that map.
It's a smaller map.
It's tiny. It's way too small for Warzone.
Yeah, because it's
that resurgence.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Good. It's not.
It's awful.
Oh, well, that's why we can have different opinions. I haven't played a lot
mayhem.
of it, but they have made improvements to it. To Warzone, looting and not having your backpack.
Oh, yeah, I agree with all that.
Definitely improved that. The
Do you know
new
what's
map.
annoying though? You know, when you loot them cabinets, you used to be able to see what you wanted. It just throws it all over the floor now.
I know, yeah. It's a bit
annoying.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Medicine cabinets and then 2 stims flying.
Yeah.
Needles coming at you. You fuck. Yeah, but the new map is meant to be fast-paced and running around and being quick.
Yeah. I try and avoid that like the plague. It's horrible. As soon as you land, there's people shooting at you.
Yeah, it's just a different game mode.
Yeah, it's basically like team deathmatch, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But if you survive, your teammates come back.
I wanted a new Warzone map, like a big, large map again.
Well, it takes them ages to release that.
But just release the first one.
Yeah, everyone would love
Just
that.
bring that back, innit?
Yeah,
Warzone 2.
All right, I noticed you've got Hogwarts Legacy on there.
I have.
Played it?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, fucking hell. I like everything. Watch this show. I've seen about 20 minutes. Play this game. About 20 minutes. What's up with you?
I don't know. I don't know why I can't get into it.
You just can't. Probably because you've only played 20 minutes.
Yeah,
You've got to get a bit later on, unlock like a broomstick or something and fly around. That takes more than 20 minutes, surely.
Yeah. I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if I'd got it on Xbox than PC. Because I can sit on couch and play it then.
You can sit on the couch anyway.
But I feel like I'm constantly playing around with settings to make it the best I can get out of a game. Rather than enjoying the game. Like I could put it on high and just play it as that, but I'm trying to get ultra at this frames per second, but then it starts buffering a little bit. So I'm like, drop that down a bit. And that's me for the whole 20 minutes. Just fucking about with settings.
Preset high, get your fucking Xbox controller and you'll think you're playing at Xbox.
Yeah, but then if it buffers once, I'm like, change something now. You know what I mean? You don't have that issue with an Xbox game.
No, because you find a lot of games are developed for consoles and put on PC, they're not optimised very well.
And that's what's been annoying me. Like every time I see like a frame go funny or something like that, I'm like, I need to edit it now.
But things like that
Just
do
once.
happen on consoles. You do get... You just... You know that you can get a bit better.
I know, that's what I mean.
Let's just stop obsessing over the settings and just play it.
Yeah.
If you stuck old school Doom on here, you're not going to care that the graphics are shit and you're not going to start messing with the presets. You're just going to enjoy the game. So put the presets on high. Your computer can handle it and just play.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm obsessive over it. I just want to get the most I can get out of it because I've got the computer for it. Do you know what I mean?
You put it on high settings, and that's fine. You don't have to put it on ultra. You don't have to. You won't even notice. I bet if you selected a lot of them on high and then changed them all to ultra,
you wouldn't
notice. There'd be very slight differences.
Yeah,
and you're not going to care when you're playing the game. When you're immersed in the game, you don't go, wow, I can see there's 10 blades of grass there, and on high settings I could only see 8.
Like I said as well in the past, I think it's because I feel like I get a bit lonely playing single player games. I feel like Warzone's there and I could be talking to people, do you know what I mean?
Well,
so I end up like going off it to just go on an online game so I can actually have people around me.
Well, I could be playing Destiny, you could play in Hogwarts.
I'm invited to Bertie, you ignore me.
When?
The other day, so you're playing Destiny, I was like, invited to Bertie, I'll just talk to him.
When?
He ignored me.
On what?
On I was playing Warzone, I seen you on Destiny. Invited you on Xbox party chat.
I didn't get it.
He's just like, ignore me. I was like, fuck her.
I don't get them unless I open the Xbox app, and I don't open it.
It's not, you're always on the Xbox app.
I don't open it on the PC. So if you see me on Discord, and I always every time you've called me on Discord, I've answered.
Yeah,
because I've noticed it. So it's me not getting notifications. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying. I genuinely then thinking whenever you invited me.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You think I'm just ignoring?
He's like blanking me.
Text me, message me, and then say. But if I'm playing Destiny and you're playing Hogwarts,
I even downloaded Destiny the other day on Xbox.
Did you?
Yeah. So damn, I'm playing with them.
Get it on your PC.
Such a needy little bitch, man.
You are.
I just need attention. I'm like a dog.
But what I've been trying to say for the past 5 minutes is we can play different games and still talk.
Yeah, that's true.
You could be on Discord, I could be playing Destiny, you could be playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Where you're in a party with like 5 people, 2 people are playing one game, 3 playing another game, and it gets annoying.
Fuck it, I didn't say invite the family, did I? It's just me and you fucking talking. Jesus Christ. Needy bitch or what? I'm not good enough for you now. I wanted to talk to you, Dan. As soon as I give you a suggestion, you want 4 more people to join us. Fucking hell, thing.
Invite the crew. Yeah, I need to get myself one of them Steam Deck so I can play on the go.
Oh yeah. This should be downloaded now. You wanna play this? Play this.
Seems like you're going dead far away then. Yeah, so as we talked about earlier, as we're changing the name to Get Fact, you will probably have to search Get Fact going forward on Spotify and stuff. I don't think I'll update the Podbean website URL because that's just called Contact KFT or something like that.
Is it?
.com, so I don't really need to change that, but the email address, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if to just leave it as it is.
Well, I mean, we're flooded with emails at the moment. So it would be difficult to change that in case people don't realise. But whoa,
but I mean, imagine
sarcasm off the chart.
If people just start listening and then like, oh, I'll email that email, and then.
So in the description of each episode at the start, just go renamed to. So whatever. I don't know.
No, I don't know if to just leave them both. Make a new email and have 2 emails.
Yeah, okay. And eventually, you know, a massive fan base.
Yeah.
They get past episode 8, they go on to episode 9, and they know we'll slowly stop receiving all them emails.
Yeah, I will say though, our listeners has gone up quite a bit.
Has it?
Yeah, well, we're averaging 70 a day now downloads.
Apparently.
And we was 50. So that's another. That's almost 50% up. In what 2 months? That's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's just I think they're artificially inflated numbers.
No, they're not. Because I've talked to other people that are on the same systems, and they're not getting nowhere near numbers we're getting. Nope. You're just hard to believe.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just being.
You would
negative,
suffer with imposter syndrome well, bad you.
Do I?
You would do.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, you are doing a little bit now, but if we became massive and there was like millions listening, you'd be like, "This is bollocks." No, it's not happening to me now. Fuck that, wouldn't you? Definitely.
Maybe we'll find out. You know, this time next year when we've got 80 people downloading it.
And I'm the opposite, me. I'm in imposter syndrome now. I feel like I should be famous.
You are the imposter.
It's like, what's this fucking poor man here? Well, I'm stuck like this for.
Yeah.
I should definitely be with celebs.
Yeah, sure.
I tried acting, that went shit.
Have you even applied for any more?
Well, someone actually emailed me saying they wanted me on the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've not applied for it. Why? I don't know, it's just knocked my confidence, that one, isn't it?
Oh, fuck off, that one.
Yeah.
This isn't knocking your confidence.
Yeah, because we're doing alright. I'm seeing positivity. I've not seen one negative thing.
Because no one fucking messages us.
Exactly, it's good.
Oh, you did? You saw a negative comment saying, I don't like the word twat.
Well, I'd say, well, get off my podcast, you slag.
You didn't? You changed the name so it's just she likes you?
I'd say, yeah, I wouldn't be bothered because it's her podcast, you know what I mean? But when it's someone else's production and they basically cancel it because you were shit. I don't know that for sure, but it might have been money issues or anything. But basically, the story is this. I did a part on a film, a short film. Did alright. Then someone else hired me for this other part, a bigger part. And I did the whole movie for the full day. And I was meant to be going back the next day to finish it off. But they basically said, oh, it's been cancelled because, well, it's been postponed for now because someone is not turning up. I said, yeah, no worries. Then they just didn't reply and said, what's happening? Months later, just still nothing. So I think in my head, me being me, I think they cancelled it because I was shit. And that's just stuck in my head.
It was a student film for his university project. Anything could have come up.
And it completely knocked my confidence in acting, which is mad.
I mean, he was shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I probably would do it again because I did enjoy the atmosphere of it all, the acting and the filming and stuff. But for now, I think I've found peace with podcasting. I'm actually enjoying that in my spare time.
Do this instead.
Podcasting and trying to get into animation as well. And I think I'm enjoying that. But I will get into acting again. I've actually applied for the Traitor series. Have you seen that?
No.
I think I talked to you about it.
Have you? I don't think so.
I think so. It's basically, it's like real life Cluedo. So you'll have, I think it's about 12 people that, I forgot what they call them. I forgot the name.
So it's like a reality TV show?
Yeah, but you got like, say 12 people. Say 10 of them are like good people that are telling the truth all the time. And you got 2 that are like, you know, the murderers.
Yeah.
And they have to like murder people. They get to murder one person each night. And basically they have to work together to get rid of the 2 murderers so that they can split the money at the end.
Yeah.
And the murderers are just trying to blend in with the good guys. And
okay, so it's basically that game Among Us, but in real life.
Yeah, basically Among Us, yeah. Because they do sit at a table and discuss like who's the imposter type thing.
So it's Among Us, but in real life.
Among Us, but real life. That's what I've applied to go on.
It's more of a reality show. You don't really have to act on that, do you?
You're
just yourself.
You do.
You're not really acting.
If you're the imposter.
Yeah, but you're just being yourself.
You're not, because you have to act like you're not an imposter.
Yeah, but you're not acting a particular character. Do you know what I mean? You're not given a script and
but
you
have to be slime. You have to be a slime ball.
I could do it. It's easy.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can lie?
Yeah, easy.
Good.
I think
that's why I've applied.
I think I'm a good liar. I think I could. No problem. Yeah. You think I like you? Fucking, that's how good I am.
I just fucking signed you up. This podcast ain't saying about yourself.
Do it, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if I get on that, I don't know how it would work because you're filming for 6 weeks. Okay. So how would I work with job?
I don't know. Maybe
quite understanding, but I mean to the point of like I'm gonna have 6 weeks off.
Yeah,
imagine that. I can't even say I'm going off work with depression because then they'll see me on telly. You know that fucking depression. You're trying to win 100 grand.
Yeah, you can't lie to work. You just need to explain to them.
Yeah,
tell
I'm on a
you
TV show. I've applied for a TV show and they've accepted and I'm going to go and do it. I mean, you can sack me if you want, but I'll be happily coming back at the end of it.
Yeah, with 100 grand because I'm confident that I'm a good
I'm rich, baby. Red panties night. Bring out the red panties.
With 100 grand.
Yeah.
So you win 100 grand. What are you doing with it?
What am I doing with the 100 grand?
Yeah, you've won. You've won. They give you 100 grand. You check your bank balance and it's there.
Well, it won't be 100 grand because I think if you're an imposter, there's 2 of you at the end, or possibly 3 actually, because in that game you can actually hire people.
Okay.
But I think you can only. Oh no, there's 3 imposters to start with, and then they turn on each other. It's well good, you know.
Exactly.
They start dressing each other in.
Exactly. So if they get caught and you're the last one, you will get 100 grand.
Yeah,
or if there's 2 of you, you get 50 grand each. Okay, so what?
So let's say it's 50 grand. Yeah.
Let's say you win 50 grand, then you get through.
I'm paying all my bills off straight away.
Okay.
So I pay my car finance, rest of it off. Pay everything off like that.
Okay.
Probably pay for the year insurance as well, my car, just so that's covered.
Okay.
So money spent.
How much have you got left there? 40 grand.
Let's say 40 grand. Let's say 40 grand.
Okay. So what are you doing with 40
What am I doing with 40 grand? Put it towards a house, probably. Put
deposit for a house.
Down for a house.
The full 40 grand.
No, I'd pay 20 grand.
That's okay.
I've got 20 grand left.
20 grand left. What are you doing?
With that, I would probably just put it to one side and just spend it when we need it. Get myself a Steam Deck.
Get yourself a Steam Deck.
Yeah,
okay, so you've still got about 20 grand left.
Yeah, what's that, free?
No, but it's not really making much of a dent in the what 300 quid out of 20 grand.
Yeah.
It's still essentially 20 grand.
Yeah, I wouldn't really want to spend anything else then because I've got everything that I want now.
Not going on holiday.
Holiday, that's a good
taking
shout,
the family abroad for a bit. You know, you can spend like 4 or 5 grand going on a good holiday.
Yeah, going on holiday. Yeah.
So okay, you got 15 grand left. What are you doing with it?
What holiday would you go on?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you
don't
go abroad?
Probably.
Because I want to go to one of them centre parks, me.
Well, you could do that. You could do that as well. You've got 20 grand.
Yeah. Have you seen the centre parks? It is cool. It's like under the dome, isn't it? It's like a holiday place under a shell.
Yeah, because you've got a family, so you're more likely to do that. I'm not. I'd be on my own. For me, it'd be like a sightseeing thing. I've been to Italy before. I'd probably like to go back to Italy, see Leaning Tower of Pisa,
Italy,
see the Colosseum, see Venice. But yeah, mine would be like a sightseeing.
So is that the most you'd want to go to, like Italy?
Oh no, I'd want to go all over the world sightseeing, but
yeah. What about that place? I was talking to my daughter about this. Greenland, where it's like 3 months of daylight, 3 months of night. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'd go to that just for the experience. There, see what it's like. See what day and night is like. Just daytime all the time.
Yeah,
weird as fuck.
Exactly. I'd just there'd be loads of places I'd want to visit.
In that case, do you think shops stay open when it's daytime all the time? Do you think the shops stay open for 24 hours?
No, I think they'll still have to have a routine.
Yeah,
because that's not fair on the people who open the shops, run the shops, and work. You don't just suddenly
you swap, wouldn't you? Like day shift, night shift.
It's still daytime. I can see what you mean. I can see what you mean, but
I think it'd be easier for your body clock.
For a lot of things, you're not going to go, okay, well, people aren't suddenly going to shop more because it's light more, or have more money, or spend more money, are they?
Would they not?
So I don't think so.
Because I think I'd start sleeping through the day and waking up at night because it'd be quieter. I'd go to shops at night if all the shops were open, but it's still daytime. Do you know what I mean?
If they were, but I don't think they're going to run it like that.
Because it'd be easier shopping, wouldn't it? Because you go shop in daytime and it's just busy as out. People bumping into each other. It's horrible. You go at night, it's dead. So, but it's still daylight.
But you might find half the population have the same
exactly.
same idea.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not going to be any different.
Splitting it up, innit? The shopping experience.
Yeah.
Because they was planning on doing that. When COVID happened, they was on about opening shops 24 hours for some reason.
But then you'd have to hire more staff.
Yeah. Day staff, night staff.
You'd have to run the shop on half the number of staff you normally do, because the other half will have to open it at night.
Yeah. What shift do you prefer to work? I prefer nights, me.
Yeah, nights is good because I can.
It's just quieter. It's just less people around.
Yeah, less people around, but it's also I struggle to get up in the morning, and I'm grouchy and horrible at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing a 6-2 shift. Yeah, but then when you finish at 2, I'm like, yes, I've got the rest of the day. On the night shift, it's the opposite. I can get up at 2 or go, stay in bed a little bit longer. I don't care, and then I've got time before work.
It is weird, that, isn't it? Yeah. It's when you're on days, you're knackered for about 11 o'clock when you've been up. Yeah. But then nights, you go to work, you're up, you're pumped. You work all night and then you go home. You sleep straight away when you're home, but when you wake up, you're like, okay, I've woke up naturally.
Yeah.
Not tired.
Yeah, because I always struggle to go to bed early.
Yeah.
And on the nights, I'm tired by the time I finish work, so I can go to bed. And if I'm not, I can stay up because it doesn't matter. I've got a good amount of time before work.
Yeah. It's supposed to take years off your life, though, isn't it?
Working
Like
shifts.
working nights.
Just working shifts is not good for you because you never have a regular sleeping pattern.
What about that guy that's never slept for 40 years? How long did he live? Well, over 40, apparently.
Oh, what shifts did he work?
It didn't matter. He never slept.
Yeah.
You remember when last episode we talked about the human alarm clocks? He would have been perfect for that job.
Oh, God, yeah.
He never slept. So anyway, I'm going to flip the grid here and say...
flip the grid?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a new phrase for the
phrase. You heard it here first, folks. Flip the grid. Let's get that trending.
I'm going to flip the grid and say, what are you doing with the 50 grand?
Oh, I'd won the 100. First off, I'd won the 100.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Go on. What are you going for 100 grand then?
I've won the 100 grand.
Okay,
mate.
You've won 100 grand. What are you spending it on?
I've won the 100 grand. Same as you, paying off any loans, any things like that. So, I've probably got about 90 grand left. I would probably buy a couple of houses.
You buy a couple?
So
also like interest, so you get that.
So I would get a buy-to-let mortgage where you have to put 25% deposit down of the value of the house, but then you are allowed to rent it out. So therefore, if a house was 100 grand, I put 25,000 down.
Rarely get 100 grand house now, isn't it? Though? Okay. I mean, they are going down again. But
okay, so if it was 150,000, I've got to put 25% down.
Right.
So I'm putting down 30-odd thousand.
Yeah.
So then I can get two.
Yeah, two.
And then I can rent them out.
Yeah.
And they'll pay for my mortgage on that house.
Right.
So there's two houses that I am not paying for because the people that are renting them off me are paying for them. And then with the rest of the money...
What location would you go for your houses?
I suppose it doesn't really matter, the location.
I don't know, the location does in a way, because if you get a nice area for cheaper, it's...
If you get... Yeah,
you get a lot more people interested in a nice people.
It's all relative. You go for a nice area, you'll be able to charge more rent, but you'd have to put more money down for the deposit, so you're not really...
But you also...
gaining anything.
Well, you're gaining nice people living in it. You don't want a rough area because you don't want a baghead living in your house and wrecking your house.
Yeah, but again, I'd have to... I've got 90 grand, say, so I can only put, say, 35 grand, 35 grand. I can only get two.
Yeah.
If they go to 40, 50 grand, I can only get one. So it'd be a balance of that. But yeah, that's probably doing. Buy two houses.
So let's say you've got 30 grand left. So, what are you having? What are you doing now?
Well, no, I've got 20 grand left now to myself because I've paid my bills. I've got two.
Okay, you got 20 grand.
Yeah, they're now paying for themselves. 20 grand. Might actually use that as a deposit for my own house. Actual own house.
Where you living?
So,
what size house would you get for start with then? If you got 20 grand deposit, are you just getting a small house for yourself?
No, I'd probably plan for the future. So I'd want to go for about go for a 3-bed. Go for a 3-bed.
You're going for that one that we talked about at Christmas. Your dream house.
My dream house.
Yeah.
Well, not for 20 grand. But yeah, I'd probably use that.
Step in the right direction.
20 grand, I could use some of that as a deposit and some of it to renovate the house I get.
Yeah.
And then I can just go back to work as normal, have a nice house, have what I've got now, but I've got two houses that are getting paid for.
Right, so you're not going on holiday?
No. I'm on my own, aren't I?
So you can still go on holiday?
I suppose, but...
You always find holiday friends.
I mean, depending how much the mortgage is on those other two houses and how much I'm charging rent, I might have a passive income from that, so we don't know.
What do you do with that as well, holiday friends?
Holiday friends?
Yeah, you go abroad and you become friends with randoms. Because you're English. It's like you have a connection.
Well, I've not
hey,
been on many
you're English,
holidays.
I'm English. We could talk.
Never had that.
Have you not?
No. I've not been on that many holidays.
I've been on one, and I literally talk to everyone, mate.
That's you. You talk to everyone, anyone.
I know.
You're like, everyone. I want to be your friend. Every single person.
But then as soon as you leave out a place, you never talk to them again. It's gone.
When I was on was on holiday in Italy. A guy died in the hotel we were in.
What?
Yeah, there was a couple there, and he died of a heart attack, I think, in the hotel that we were in.
That's mad that when you see people die. I remember as a kid
Well,
was
I
in
didn't see it.
McDonald's and I seen some man choke on a chip and die.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a
Fucking
kid.
hell.
You know, them.
And that's why you messed up, and you can't help but kill people in McDonald's.
Yeah. You know them food places where you turn off at motorway. What are they called? Service stations.
Service
is it?
stations,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it was in there. I was a kid and there was a Mackey's and just seen some guy choking, fell to the ground, and then later found out he died. And what the
You're the
fuck?
service station serial killer.
Yeah, it turns out I killed him.
You've seen that, and now you've been
Have you?
travelling the UK motorway service stations killing people.
But have you ever seen a dead body? Like,
Yes.
real? Who?
I didn't know them.
No, did you not?
I used to work in a crematorium.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
not actually work in. I used to obviously do thermal insulation, and I've worked in a couple of crematoriums insulating them. So I've seen bodies burning.
I've seen my nan. That's about it. Like, dead.
Yeah,
That's weird. Seeing relatives dead.
yeah. My granddad and
I was
my
pissed
nan.
as
I've
well.
seen that.
I saw it made it worse. I was in tears because I was blooded.
Yeah. Very morbid this episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't you take them to Mexico and bring them back to life?
Yeah.
That's not Mexico,
Probably.
was it? Was it?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico or somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going up to next week? No, now that you're awake and you're alive.
I'm going to
Well,
make a
what you
deal with the devil. I'm going to sell my soul for one day for 10 million.
Would you sell a soul to the devil for gain?
I don't think the soul
That's what I mean.
exists. So how can I sell something that I don't believe exists?
Yeah. It's like, was it that hell?
And the devil
raise
doesn't
or
exist
whatever?
either, so...
Yeah.
I'm in
I
I'm fucking in a mental institution if I'm trying to sell my soul to the devil.
But would you? Would
So-
you sell your soul for?
can't-
I don't know what.
I can't answer that.
I tell you, because you don't know what your soul is, do you?
So, again, I'm coming to approach this dead logically. Let's say there is such thing as a soul.
Yeah.
There is such
But what
thing as
is
a
it?
devil.
You know what I mean?
can-
What is your soul?
exactly. That's my point.
Okay, let's say
you would have
you're-
to say, you'd have to tell me what my soul is and what it does for me in order for me to be able to make that decision.
Okay, well, so let's say your soul is the thing that goes after you die, and let's say the circle of life, you come back as some other person, or something, you get reincarnated or whatever.
But I don't remember
you
any of
don't-
my past life or anything like that.
You just go. When you die, you're gone.
Yeah.
But
the soul does
your
what?
soul, though. It's
Exactly.
hard to explain.
So,
isn't it?
we're now in a world where souls do exist.
Yeah.
The devil exists. You can sell your soul to him, but I'd need to know. The soul would have to be defined. I'd need to know what it does. What I would not have if
Say
I
your
sold it.
Your
for me
soul,
to give
your
decision.
soul is memories to everyone. So let's say if you die, you'll be forgotten by everyone.
Okay, I'd sell it.
Would you?
Yeah, because eventually they're going to die and forget me anyway.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
So
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't.
No.
You'd want to be.
I'd want to.
You'd want to be. You'd want to be remembered for
Right.
100 years, and after that you'd be forgotten anyway.
No. What are you on about 100 years? I'm living forever in everyone's mind.
In
I'm
everyone's
going to be
mind.
a fucking statue. Is what
Yes,
I want.
But the people who remember you when they pass away,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they've not
yeah.
then told stories about
Yeah.
you to the next
Yeah,
generation,
God, that's what I want.
and then they tell stories about you. Yeah, but eventually down the line, someone's not going to tell a story
I
about
don't
you
know.
to the next generation, and
Yeah.
eventually you'll be forgotten anyway.
What about Jesus? That's what I am.
Unless you're Jesus, okay. So you have to not sell your soul to the devil and then become Jesus.
What about Avarag? No. And Ava the Boneless.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well, you know what
you
I mean?
need to do
I want to be as
something
big
that-
as them.
So, essentially, you're going to tell the devil to go fuck himself
Yeah.
and then become a serial killer so you can be wrote down in history books and people can remember you.
Yeah,
Because other than that, it's unlikely that you're going to be remembered for a long time unless you do something
Yeah.
that's memorable. So,
that brings me to serial killers. I've been listening for too many podcasts of serial killers. Me.
You love them, don't you?
I could be a pro serial killer now. Definitely.
I don't think you could.
I reckon I could.
No.
I know what they've gone wrong and what they've done right, and I can put it together.
I know you.
I know.
You want too many people to like you.
I know.
You wouldn't be able to kill someone. I'm sorry.
Please,
Just don't like me. Just don't like me. Yeah. Oh God, I'll bring you back to life.
Yeah. Not only that, I don't like meat and stuff, do I? So just
you're eating them, are you?
But I'd stab them and block. That feels horrible. You don't see me when I'm chopping chicken up. Is that? He's horrible. So yeah, I wouldn't be a good serial killer. I just know the plans of a serial killer.
You know the plans. Your superpower now is I can see serial killers.
Yeah.
You just notice. Yeah, he's acting like a serial killer.
Talking about serial killers, he's gone across the road, you know.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I
don't know where he's gone. He was there 1 minute, and now all you see is his brother. His brother came around painting fence, and then some other random people going to the house, picking up mail and that, and I've not seen him since.
Suspicious.
It is weird though, isn't it?
Have you killed him, Steve?
It's like, maybe.
Is he your first victim?
I've painted his fence in his blood. They never found it though.
And you said you wouldn't get caught doing shit like that.
Yeah. Seen that they might be releasing Charles Bronson. There's,
I actually
documentary on it.
I actually saw something where he apparently, I didn't read the article, he's called out Ant Middleton, was it, about how he'd knock him out?
Really?
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
But there's a documentary at the moment. I've not seen it. I've seen 10 minutes of the first episode. It looks good though, because you actually get to see Charles Bronson now and talking about his past and that. And there's videos of him in jail, like actually fighting like 12 police officers when he's naked and stuff.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to come out? Do you think he's going to...
I don't know. I used to say, like, yeah, I think they should release because he's not actually done anything. He's not a killer. He's not killed anyone. He just likes the fame of, beating up police officers to get that fame.
Yeah.
But at the same time, watching that documentary, you see one of the police officers that... he weren't a police officer. He was a teacher that he kidnapped. And he said that he got a knife and stabbed it slightly in his stomach and said, like, I'm going to fucking kill you and all that. And he's not been able to work since that. Like, he's been, fucked up.
Yeah.
So he's basically took his life, hasn't he?
But
in a way.
What I'm saying is, do you think... Well, he's due to get released.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to do something to try and stay in? Do you think he's actually going to be released?
This documentary is about him fighting to get out. He wants to get out now.
Oh, he wants to get out
Yeah, he
now.
wants to be free now.
Okay.
This is him approaching it as in, I'm okay now, I'm not mental, I've not killed anyone, I'm alright now, I don't know why I'm still here, I'm not an animal, and stuff like that. And, when you get that thing every year where they talk to people to say if you're allowed to go or not, well, that's what it's all about. So in this documentary, you've seen both sides of it. You've seen his side and the people that is affected. And I want to watch it to see like what my outtake is of it. Like what?
How long has he been in for now?
God knows, about 23 years, something like that.
So he served a life sentence, but he hasn't murdered anyone. So he could get released. But
he's had fights with dogs and all sorts straight on the streets.
What's he going to do when he comes out?
Well, he's got a wife. He got married, didn't he? While he's in jail, and on this documentary it's his son. He found out he's got a son. It's an older man, and he's talked to him all the way through this documentary, and his son's been trying to fight to get him out, so he just wants to live with him now.
Fair enough.
So it does sound like he's changed his life around and that, but at the same time he has fucked up a lot of lives of like teachers, police officers, stuff like that.
What I'm saying is, if someone would to commit a murder and then get caught, they'd spend 25 years in prison. He hasn't done that and has almost spent the same amount of time in. So all I'm saying is what he's done is still wrong, but he's served his time. He's served his sentence. He's due to come out.
Yeah.
Let's see if he actually does.
A bit mad, wasn't it? I remember ages ago, like years ago, he was saying like Charles Bronson might be going, I'm a celebrity. What are you saying you can't?
Exactly. Fucking hell. I'd watch it. That'd have the highest views area. Yeah, no one would vote him out no matter what.
I know. But there's also rumours of Cal Pilkington going on. Imagine them two together on it. That'd be a weird mix up, wouldn't it?
The ultimate superhero sidekick story.
Yeah.
Bullshit man.
Bullshit man.
And what would he?
Fucking canned, man.
And
I bet he won't be shy being naked on Hammersled, wouldn't he?
No.
Washing himself in the stream as they do.
He'd be eating everything. It was like, the challenge is over. He's like, I don't give a shit, I'm hungry.
He's still a scary dude, though, isn't he? Him?
Yeah.
Like, Tom Hardy met him for that film, didn't he? To get in character. He said it's the scariest meeting he'd ever done with anyone. Yeah. Even though he's a nice bloke, you just feel like, he could just flip any minute and you'd shit yourself.
I still didn't watch all that film.
You didn't?
Remember we were watching it when we were in work.
Oh yeah.
Before you abandoned me.
Yeah. Even the Cray twins were scared of Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Because he tried to invite him for a meeting, but when one of the Cray brothers turned up for the meeting with Bronson and he was shitting himself, all they did was give him his boxing gloves.
Because he
was into boxing.
Mental, and the thing is, if he does flip, he can kill you. He can knock you out. He can do some damage. So he's unpredictable, and
he can do some damage, but he's not going to kill you because he's not killed anyone. So,
but he's still going to be scared of. He's scared of him.
There's a guy called it English Hannibal Lecter. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's in Liverpool, in a Liverpool prison. He's in a cell underground on his own because he used to kill paedophiles.
Is this fact?
Yeah,
we have fact. This on our new format of.
This is fact, a fact, because I've read about this. Like I said, I don't know about serial killers now, but he first started off with his mate told him that he's getting some girl, and he showed him the picture, and it turned out to be you very young girl, like a teen type thing. So he ended up killing him. But then he went to prison and handed himself in, basically said, I've just killed him.
Yeah.
He was a paedophile, I've killed him.
Yeah.
I don't like that type of shit. And then he did a bit of time or something. Then I think they released him. And then he ended up killing more people. And he killed people in prison because they were paedophiles.
Yeah.
But the reason he got the name, the English Hannibal Lecter, was when they found the guy that he killed, his head was smashed open with a spoon inside his brain. But he actually says that he didn't eat any of it, but that name stuck.
All right.
He's actually in a glass cage, almost underground, in one of the worst prisons in England.
Well, why have they kept him underground? Just
because
why is he different than any other murderer?
I don't know, but the prisoners are not even allowed to speak to him. So they've got prisoners at front of the cell, and they're not even allowed to speak to him.
Why?
So he's not spoke to anyone in over 10 years probably.
Okay, but why have they had to separate him in prison? What's he done in prison?
He's killing inmates, isn't it?
Well, just
bad inmates.
Surely you have separate areas. Just keep him away from all the pedos. In fact, no, fucking throw him in with them.
That's what I mean. I think he's doing good cause. But apparently Charles Bronson, that's the same prison Charles Bronson's in.
Is it?
With him, yeah. But Charles Bronson said that he wants battering.
So, he wants to batter everyone, doesn't he? Doesn't really matter to him.
Even that gives him fame.
It's not a surprise there. What about him? That's why he said he wants to fight Ant Middleton. He just wants to fight everyone. He's a mental case. He just wants to punch everyone.
Yeah. Nothing. I have got a bit of an obsession over Bronson on me. I love his character, but again, that documentary is making me see a different side of him.
Fucking hell, if he hears this, he'll want to punch you.
I'll fucking punch him. No, don't touch him.
No, yeah. And
he might come out and hunt me down.
That's right, yeah. Then you'd get famous for the guy that punched him.
Get a cheap shot in him,
knocked out by him as well.
I'll punch Bronson.
And I would talk like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Punch me in the throat. Do you reckon he'd hire him on the Bare Knuckle Boxing Association?
I don't know.
That'd
with
be
him
mental.
being criminal and
he's
being
done
in
it in the
prison
past, hasn't he? Though Bare Knuckle, he did it when he got released from prison because he was too mental.
Yeah,
that's a mad story alone, isn't it?
I know. Yeah,
being too mad,
he's
too mental for a mental home, so they release him. That seems good.
I know. Yeah,
what a good plan. And then he went into Bare Knuckle, fighting people, fighting dogs.
Yeah,
and then eventually just did a petty robbery so he can go back to jail. Yeah. Anyway, it's against 2 o'clock, so we're going to have to wrap this up. Oh.
What was that?
My legs on the mic. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up, so we're... What time is it? 5-2? Yep.
5-2-2.
And that's all from me, Stephen, and
what?
yeah,
And what?
Daniel.
And what? Oh, no, and me. And me. I thought you were going to say, that's all from me and Stephen, and...
Yeah,
And I thought you were going to continue like...
And that's all for Get Fact.
Oh, we're ending on Get Fact! We started as Twat.
Yeah, this is the last ever episode of Twatcha, but a new opening for Get Fact.
Get Fact. What do you say to me?
What do you say you can?
Get Fact!
What the fuck's that ending? Right, anyway, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.